Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final prediction before tomorrow, which it's almost basically 24 hours before I end up dropping this video, or after I drop this video, when we will get the news for who the actual round 2 Calamity character is. And going off the title of the next episode, because it says it is based off of the round 2 will be based off the episode of 45, which the title is Defend You, or I Defend You, one of the two, something like that. Also, I'm hearing insane things. Apparently it's absolute cinema, so get ready for it. That's all I know. Apparently there are leaks. I'm not gonna look it. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That's all I'm gonna say. But this is the tier list that I was doing for for the first Calamity character, which I was pretty much spot on, because obviously we were leaning towards it being the first slot. So obviously Yoruichi is done for. Askin's fight has passed. Kisuke's episode has passed. Yhwach we just got a character for, so I'm not going towards him. Gerard is a potential. Jugen potential. Uri potential. Kenpachi's battle is done. Toshiro is done. I guess I'll put them in probably not, because like there is a chance. There is a chance. I'm not leaning towards it. Grimjow, definitely not. He just got an anniversary character. These guys, I think I'm going to keep them probably not. But high chance, I think most likely, is these two. And then high chance is potentially one of these two. Granted, we did just get a Jugrim, so actually I'm going to put him in probably not. But I'm leaning towards maybe Uryu. And then high chance is a potential Rukia. Simply because I didn't know. I've only watched the movie beforehand up until like 2 days ago, when I actually got time to sit down and watch the. I have construction going on outside, by the way. You can probably hear that, but I'm sorry. But I finally got to sit down and watch the opening, because I saw the movie when it first dropped. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna rewatch the first 3 episodes. It's whatever. But I finally saw the intro, like the opening scene, and it shows Rukia's Bankai, so she's definitely leading up to showing up and activating her Bankai sometime against Yhwach. I don't know when, or if it's actually against Yhwach, or maybe it's gonna help against Gerard potentially, even though actually no, they just sent her away from Gerard. That wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, Renji and Rukia are coming to help Ichigo and Orihime, or at least just be there for emotional support. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. So it could potentially end up being her this episode, but I really feel like it is going to be Ichigo and Orihime versus Yhwach centered. And I just don't think it's going to be another Yhwach character, especially because that would be his final form. Like, unless he gets like another upgrade, I do not think we're getting a Yhwach until minimum or earliest end of year, which I don't even think of then, unless it's like Core 3 Yhwach or something. But yeah, Uryu, he is fighting Jugrim, so maybe he's going to pop a new ability or something. That's why I'm putting him up here. Potentially he has something to do. I just turned my volume up way too loud. And, you know, if he does something cool, I could see him being a character. Although, it kind of depends, because if we don't get him now, we could potentially get him as the final Calamity character, where he does his final move. If you know, you know. That could potentially be something. Yeah, so Rukia's Bankai, and then obviously, if Ichigo and Orihime are still fighting Yhwach, there is, because we have a lot of anime original content coming, we could potentially end up getting a Horn of Salvation Ichigo with a new attack move, or Orihime doing a new move or something, or putting belt to ass against Yhwach potentially. That would be really, really cool to see. I genuinely hope Orihime actually has a chance to literally like go all out and actually look like she's putting up a fight against Yhwach. I think that would be really cool. Obviously, we know that she's not going to win or anything, but I think it would just be really cool to see her actually like put in some work. Lock the F in, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm still very much leaning towards it being Ichigo. Even if Orihime's moment is bigger this episode, Ichigo is just the better choice in terms of hype, in my opinion. So that's why I'm mainly leaning towards Ichigo, Horn of Salvation, or a new form, potentially, that maybe he ends up doing, or a new attack or something for his soul bomb. Because we obviously saw the Grand Racero in the last episode that hit Yhwach, and he was like, oh, that kind of hurt. So we saw that, which looked insane, by the way. Very good. I honestly kind of wish that was a soul bomb animation, but maybe they got something cooler planned. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be true Bankai Ichigo. I doubt they would already drop that this early in towards the season. I think it would be kind of weird to drop it in that early. I have to imagine if it is Ichigo, it's going to be Horn of Salvation mixed with a different attack. That's not just like the Gran Rey Zero. Orihime, yet again, as I said, genuinely, I'm hoping for Orihime more than Ichigo, because Ichigo is 99% chance guaranteed to be a broken SP character, no matter what character he gets. Orihime hasn't had a good SP character, like ever, like genuinely ever since I started playing the game, since 6th Anniversary Aizen. So I'm low-key hoping for an Orihime over Ichigo, in the simple fact that she should be a broken character. Also, if you guys haven't checked, a lot of the characters have kind of been against their own affiliation in a sort of way. Not every character this anniversary, but a few of them. And it's kind of funny, because I saw a bunch of controversies like, oh, why is this character this killer, blah, 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 blah. So Aizen, I believe he's Captain Killer, right? Squad Zero. Okay, well, technically still Soul Reapers, so I'm going to keep it there. Still there. Yugum, Stern Ritter. He's fighting Stern Ritters. He is a Stern Ritter. Yhwach, I mean, I guess technically he's not a Stern Ritter, but like, you know, he's still like, he's like their leader. You know, he's still fighting his own faction. Yama is the Captain Killer. That's who the Captain Killer is. He's a captain. I think Yoruichi is like the only one that isn't anywhere remotely near it. Yeah, sorry for it. And then Hollows. So I mean, hers makes sense. Okiora, our Ronkars. He is also in a Ronkar. And then we have Grimjow, who's a Spada killer. A Spada. Literally, like, all of them are fighting their own affiliation. So, if we get it, if it's on track, that should be another Orihime. That's a ranged human killer, because she is a human. That will be so funny. And I will be here for it. It's like the Friendly Fire anniversary. 11th Annie, Friendly Fire. Call it that shit. I know we did just get this Orihime, but like, we got this Giselle right back to back with this Giselle. It's happened multiple times before. Yeah, we got this Giselle as well, like immediately after, before. This Aizen is the end of month for... Is this a mid-month? When did this span? Is this a mid? I think this is the mid-month. Yeah, this is the mid-month. And then end of year we got Aizen. So, you know, it's like, I don't think it really matters too much about how close together they are, as long as it's only like 1 or 2 characters. And then we also had this Aizen like a few months before. Giselle had like 4 characters in a year. That's like, you know, they can literally just do whatever they want. It does not really matter. I know we literally did just get this Orihime, I know. But it is like a 2-month gap. So like, we've definitely seen that before multiple times. I think that's whatever. And since it's only 2 characters, I think it's kind of whatever. And like, when was the last Orihime besides that one? Okay, yeah, we had this one like a year ago. So, I mean, I think it's whatever. But, yeah, so that is my predictions for this upcoming Calamity banner characters. Really, I honestly think I'm going to put Orihime number 1, just because I want an Orihime more than Ichigo's, because I know Ichigo is going to look really cool no matter where he drops, no matter what he drops. He's going to be a broken SP character. But obviously, I understand that the hype is more in lines of Ichigo. Like, let's be real. I'm not going to deny that. I know Ichigo will be more hype. But then it's like, who do you have as the 3rd character? Because I don't think it's going to be Aizen. I do not think it's going to be Aizen or Yhwach. Genuinely. Like, if we get Horn of Salvation as the 2nd character, the only character I can think of is it potentially being Uryu. Or if Rukia is really delayed to get to the Yhwach, maybe that's when she pops her Bankai as like in like one of the final episodes. Just for like a... That could potentially be it. I'm not too sure. Genuinely don't really know. But yeah, let me know down below your guys' thoughts. Who do you think it is? But yeah, I do not think it is going to be any of these characters. Gerard is only a maybe, because we did see him just like get resurrected. So like, he literally like revived, and I know what happens to him, but I'm kind of hoping it kind of changes. Another sneaky suspicion for how Gerard might go out, by the way, in my opinion, is Rengiku. Because she does have the Soul King's like fingernail or something in her. that Aizen stole from her, that Gin was trying to get back, and she was stared at him for like a few seconds, just like for no reason, and at like the end of season 3. So I'm wondering if she is going to end up somehow activating her Bankai, and that's going to be the special Bankai that Kubo said that we're going to get a new Bankai for, and maybe that's how Gerard actually dies. That's just a head theory, just a head canon. That would be kind of cool. I would love to see a Rengiku Bankai. Top 2 Bankais I'd like to see. No, I do not want to see Aizen's. I want to see Rengiku, or is he even in this list? I don't think he's in this list. Or Ishin. I don't think he's here, but or Ishin. Like, I think that would be really cool, seeing Ishin's Bankai, because like he should have one. He's just never used it. I don't know why. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Take care, and can't wait to see who we get tomorrow. Peace out.